So let's Sushma starts. Basically, you have one visa reject. You applied to Pace University for Masters in Data Science, and now you want to change to university to Kansas State University, and you want to change your program to Masters in Computer Science. So my question is, what questions were asked in the first interview?
So he asked me, why are you going to USA?
What did you answer?
To pursue my master's degree in computer science in data science at Pace University.
Okay, what was the next question?
He asked me about my undergraduate project.
Undergraduate project.
Yes, sir.
What did you say?
I explained about the project, sir.
You answer it to me. Tell me, what did you say about the project?
First, I explained about the title.
No, you answer the question. I will understand how. No, I just want to understand what did you say to the visa officer.
Okay, sir. Okay. My undergraduate project is development of novel predictive model for chronic disease by using machine learning. We can predict that this is so that like that.
Okay. What was the next question?
So he asked me about my project. Some questions are asked, sir.
What questions?
About the project.
And then?
And after he asked me why this university.
Okay, so why basically Pace University? So why basically, what did you say?
The course are relevant to my area of interest, and the management and the way of Professor Dr. Franz Parsi has impressed me a lot. He had very good experience in data science. So that's why I choose this university like that.
Okay, what was the next question?
That's it, sir.
Okay. Why do you think your visa was rejected?
Sir, I think my project, he confused that project, sir, a little bit. After hearing my project, his face like question mark.
Okay.
So
what is the purpose of the visa interview? Do you know what is the purpose of the visa interview? What is the purpose of the visa interview?
This person can eligible to get the US to do masters.
Okay. So the visa officer is going to evaluate you whether you are eligible or not.
Yes, sir.
So the onus is on whom to prove?
US.
Who has to prove that basically eligible? Who has to prove? The visa officer has to prove or the student has to prove?
Student has to prove, sir.
Student has to prove. How will the student prove that he is eligible?
His undergraduation and also
so when somebody is asking you why US, how are you going to answer it to prove that you are eligible? See, Sushma, understand very, very important. Okay. It is not question and answer session. Nobody is asking you, what is your name? My name is Sushma. How old are you? I am 22 years old. What are you doing? BTech. This is not basically, this is normal way of basically what people, this is visa interview. It has a different purpose, right? The interview is with the objective that you need to prove that you are a genuine student to the visa officer, because the visa officer is going with an assumption that you are a potential immigrant.
Yes, sir.
First, so visa officer is always going with the assumption that you are a potential immigrant, and your objective is to prove to the visa officer that you are a genuine student. So that's why there is a visa interview.
Yes, sir.
To prove, okay, you proving that the visa officer says, okay, I believe that you are a potential immigrant, and I'm asking you why US. So you have to say, answer it in such a way that the visa officer, you have to believe the visa officer, no, you are wrong. I'm not a potential immigrant. I am a genuine student. So when I'm going to say, if the visa officer is going to ask you why US, and you are going to say, I wish to pursue masters in computer science. No, you went for data science earlier. So masters in data science at Pace University. Hence I've selected US. It doesn't tell anything to the visa officer that you are a genuine student. Everybody, visa officer knows. He's not a dumb guy to basically, to ask you a question when you have come for an interview, student visa interview. He has the I-20 in his hand. He knows that you are applying. You have filled a DS-160. He can read all the details. So it is nothing new that you told to the visa officer.
Yes.
The visa officer had given you an opportunity for you to market yourself, for you to explain to the visa officer why you are a genuine student. You just wasted that opportunity.
Yes.
Are you getting the point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It is not how you think, basically. Had you done any counseling for that? No, you have not done any counseling, right? You are spending lakhs of rupees in US for study abroad. You have spent on GRE, you have spent on basically TOEFL, you have spent on application fees, but you did not think counseling was important, because why should I take the counseling? It's waste of money. You are basically investing in your career for understand that basic thing. You are investing in your career, right? You are spending lakhs and lakhs of rupees for study abroad. Don't you want to see that you get your admission at a good university? Don't you want to see that you get your visa? The visa fees that you have paid, you got a visa reject. Is that not a loss? Unless until you guys understand that, it is not basically, anything. When you get refused, then you basically feel that you are, you have lost. You have then basically suddenly looking for options. In the beginning, you don't take it seriously. You don't understand the importance of basically applying for a foreign country. You think you know all the rules, and that's where the problem comes. And that's when the visa officer is asking you why US. You are saying I've applied to US because I want to study my master's in computer science at Pace University. The visa officer already knows this information. He is asking you. It's like basically in an interview. Okay, in a normal job interview, the interviewer will ask you, tell me something about yourself. Now, when the interviewer is asking you, tell me something about yourself, it is an opportunity for you to market yourself to the interviewer and give direction to the interviewer to ask questions that you are comfortable with.
Yes.
It is not about basically just saying, I am so and so, I have completed so and so, I am so much of old, I stay in I stay in this place, and I've applied for this job. This is nowhere, it is not helping the interviewer to basically understand more about you. Similarly, in a visa interview, when the visa officer is asking you why US, you have to tell, basically, I have done my BTech in what? Computer science.
Computer science.
I have done my BTech in computer science, where I had basically so and so subjects. Okay, in these subjects, I have also done so and so projects. Okay, and based on which I found my basically interest in data science. As USA is basically providing leading technology in data science, and I have also done good correspondence with Professor so and so and so and so. And for all these reasons, I want to apply to US to pursue my master's in.
Sir, first question is, why are you going to US, sir?
Right. This is why are you going to US? I'm answering that question.
Sir, these why US and why are going to US? These questions are two different, I think.
Say first question what he asked, why are you going to US, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why are you going to US? I am going to US on student visa. Is it a good answer? He doesn't know that you are going on a student visa. Okay. Don't, let's suppose we ask you basically, any other question. What is your objective? Your objective is to sell yourself to the visa officer, to prove to the visa officer that you are a genuine student. So whatever your selling points are, try to see how you are going to put it to the visa officer. If you are not going to put it to the visa officer is going to reject you, saying that you are a potential immigrant. Because the visa officer is going with the assumption that you are a potential immigrant. It is your responsibility to prove to the visa officer that you are not. If you are not going to understand this basic thing, then getting visa is difficult. Am I making any sense to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you got the understanding.
Sir, how can I answer these questions like why USA?
I
Why are
answered
you going?
just now. Say
Yes,
why
sir.
you are going to USA. I say you have to tell you, sir, I have done my BTech in basically so and so computer science. Okay, where I had so and so subjects, which say subjects which are related to data science. I have done projects
Yes,
in this particular subject. All this
sir.
has
And
basically,
also,
go ahead.
why? What is the hello?
What is the
Purpose of the visit?
what is the purpose of the visit? Means I'm not clear.
What is the purpose of visit, sir?
What is the purpose of the see the question is understand what is the purpose of your visit? You don't say I'm going to US for student visa. It is obvious. Understand, Sushma, that he knows that. He is a visa officer. He knows what is the purpose of your visit. My purpose of the visit is to study. Is it a good answer? It is not a good answer. You think this visa officer doesn't know that he is going, you are going on a student visa. You are there in front of him for student visa. He doesn't know that you are going on a student visa. What do you think? He is a dumb guy, idiot. He has no brains. What are you thinking? He is trying to evaluate you in every question, whether you are genuine or not. If you are not going to answer in such a way to convince to the visa officer that you are genuine, you will not get the visa. You get the point? Okay. Suppose you say, what is the purpose of your going to US? Sir, basically, I wish to go to US for pursuing my master's in data science, as basically this has this so and so things, which is basically so and so available. This is also my interest area. I have done correspondence with so and so, and for all these reasons, I want to go on a student visa. What you are telling to the visa officer, you are giving more than basically that to the visa officer to convince that you are a genuine student. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
If you are going to say, what is the purpose of your visit? My purpose of visit is to study. Or what is the purpose of your visit? Study. The visa officer will not be impressed. He will think that I don't know that you are going on a study visa. You are not understanding the purpose of the visa interview. The objective of the you are just answering the question, which is not the purpose of the interview. It is not, what is your name? My name is Sushma. What is your name? Sushma. If somebody asks you what in an interview, if somebody asks you what is your name, you tell them Sushma is derived from so and so thing. It means so and so. It has so and so means, and that's why basically my parents have given my name as Sushma. That is how you answer in a visa interview. Don't say Sushma. That is normal interview. That is normal people talking. It is a visa interview. It has a different purpose.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting it?
Yes, sir, I got.
If you don't understand this, it will not have the visa officer. Then you say, okay, sir, I think basically I told about the project and I think the visa officer was not convinced. All the answers were not convincing. You are not able to even tell me about your project. If the visa officer is asking you project, then you have to connect that project to the data science and show how it is related. If you are not able to talk, if you are not able to communicate, visa officer is not going to get impressed. He is not there to give you visa. You need to prove to the visa officer that you are deserved.
Got it.
If you don't prove, he is not going to give you visa. It's not that he is giving you free. Okay, there is nothing free. You have to prove. Okay, and now in the next interview, is going to ask you, okay, why change of university? First, why change of program? Second, okay, then basically what additional documents have you bought this time? He's going to ask you that. Okay, he's going to ask you all these questions. You need to basically see how you are going to convince to the visa officer. It is not necessary he'll ask you all the three questions. He may ask you one question of these three, He may ask you 2 questions of these 3, but he is going to ask you this question for sure.
So how can I add additional documents?
No, when you say what additional documents have you bought? So you have to say, I have now I am applying to Kansas State University. I am applying to masters in computer science, right? Okay.
Yes,
And the reason of my change to computer science is because whatever you want to say, convince to the visa officer. Okay. If you are not basically convinced yourself, you can't convince to the visa officer. First, you need to be convinced with your own answer. You need to first sell yourself the answer that, oh, this is good. I am convinced with my answer. Okay. And don't give a one word. Okay. Don't give straight answers. Why you are applying for study? Why you are applying for US study? If somebody asks me why you are applying for US, I will give an answer where I'll at least add 2-3 sentences to tell why I am applying for US. Why? Because basically, when I was doing my BTech, I came across so and so, and this person was basically completed his studies from US. So he told me about things. Also, I have done research, and these things and all these things has helped me to basically apply for whatever. You have to give a convincing story to the visa officer for him to or for her to believe that you are a genuine student. You get the point?
How can I convince that question, sir? Why you changed this university?
So that you have to do research, right? It is not, I will tell you here, it is not that you tell me, okay, why this change? If for example, if you want to take visa counseling service, you can take our visa counseling service. Okay, no problem. But I will have to do research. You will have to do research. I will tell you how to do the research. You will have to give some. It is not that you are going to talk on air, right? There has to be some evidence-based answers to prove to the visa officer that you are a genuine student. Now, evidence-based answer will come only through research.
Okay, sir, got it.
Right. So what was the thing was available in PACE? What was available in this? How this is different? Why you have changed? That will only come when you do some research.
Okay, sir.
My objective here is to give you an idea how to approach to the visa interview. I am not don't copy my answers because I have not done research. I am trying to give you an idea because you have not taken a visa service. But I understand a lot of students basically face problems. So this Zoom interview one-on-one I'm giving for you to understand how the visa officer is going to evaluate you when you're going to go for the visa interview. And if you're not going to answer accordingly, it will be difficult for you to get visa.
Okay.
Am I making any sense to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other questions you have?
Additional documents means, sir, how can I provide the additional documents?
Say, understand, Sushma, one thing. What is the additional document here in your case? You tell me.
Funds.
Okay, funds is one. What is the additional document?
Scholarships.
Have you got scholarship?
Yes, sir.
How much?
Previously, I got $6,000 from PACE University.
But in this university?
Not it, sir. Oh, I got only admit on that university.
I'm not able to understand. Okay. See, I'm not asking about previous scholarship. We are not going in that university, right? So if you are not going in that university, how come this scholarship will be part of this additional document? Somewhere, basically, you are not clear in your thinking. Okay, you are not clear. So I'm asking what additional document you want. Give me a clear answer. It's a very simple answer. Okay, but okay, fine. You tell me what is the additional document. Let me understand your thing.
Funds, sir, I guess.
Okay, funds. That's the only thing, or there are more?
Yeah, BTech certifications and English proficiency. BTech certifications.
See, understand, Sushma, what does it mean? What additional documents have you bought? Okay, it means that previously you had applied for the visa, you had carried some documents, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you have coming for the visa interview again. besides these documents, what additional documents have you bought this time? So have you not carried your BTech credentials last time?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
You have carried or you have not carried?
Yes, sir, I carried.
So how come it became a part of the additional document?
Okay, sir.
What is additional? That
I-20.
something, I put something more on it. That is called additional, right? Already
Yes,
in the last visa interview, I had carried some documents. I put something more on it this time. So he's asking, what more documents have you put this time?
sir. I-20.
Okay, see, I'll explain you. Okay,
Okay.
please understand. First, what additional documents have you bought this time? Sir, I have changed my university. Earlier, I had applied to Pace University. This time, I'm applying to Kansas State University. Additional? It is additional. Okay, it was not there last time. It is there this time. It is additional. What was not there last time and you are carrying this time is additional. So this is additional. Got it? Second,
Got it, sir.
second, I applied for masters in computer science. I'm applying for masters in computer science this time. Earlier, I had applied for masters in data science.
Okay,
This is
sir.
additional. It was not there last time. It was there this time. It is additional.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Earlier, basically, I was having a funds of around 40 lakhs this time. This time, I'm carrying a funds of around 55 lakhs. Additional.
Okay, sir.
You get what is the additional document this time? You got what is the additional document this time?
I have changed the university and
Yeah. Be expressive.
okay,
Please.
sir.
Okay. Be very expressive when you are interviewing. Don't say, I have changed my university. Understand that you're not, if you're not expressive. I don't know, basically, I'm giving you these answers, but still you are getting, I have changed my university. You have to be very expressive. We have to be very expressive. Understand this basic, small things, work on these things, and then basically you will be able to get your visa. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. All the best. I wish you all the best. I hope you get your visa. Work on your whatever I've told you, and this will help you
Sir,
in.
thank you for clearing all my doubts.
Okay. Bye. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.